Awesome. So today,
Go ahead.
you're ridiculous. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to change the oil in a pretty standard car. Granted, it is a little different from car to car, but this is a pretty standard oil change. The oil change is actually a pretty simple procedure, mechanically wise. My dad taught me how to do it at a pretty young age, and I've been doing oil changes in cars and other sort of vehicles for years. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to show you kind of the things that you'll need, take you through the early steps, and then we'll get right to it. So first of all, some things that you're going to need. You're going to need a wrench. This specific wrench is specifically for oil changes. You have to take off the drain plug, and there are different sizes of plugs. So this one flips around to suit the different types of drain plugs. But if you have just a standard wrench set, you should be able to find a match somewhere there. This is another type of wrench, although this is specifically for oil filters, for taking them off and for putting them on. It just works on a simple grip here. It's kind of spring-loaded, and when you tighten it a certain way, then it'll tighten. Or if you flip it around and tighten it the other way, it'll loosen. Simple. You're going to need oil. You should check the owner's manual of your car, and it will tell you what type of oil you need. They have different consistencies. It's typically run off a number, W dash another number. 5W30 is very common. We're using 5W20 today. And then, last but not least, you're going to need an oil filter. This is what a standard oil filter looks like. There are a couple different variations, but this is pretty common right here. The thing with the oil filter is that when you go in to purchase your oil and your oil filter together, you're going to need to tell the person who you're buying or look through the manual. Oftentimes, a lot of stores will have a manual that goes through the different oil filters. But if you go into a certain service station, say AutoZone or O'Reilly's Auto Parts, if you go in there and you tell them the year, the make, the model, sometimes how many cylinders your car is, they'll need to know that information as well. Then they'll look it up in their database and they can tell you what filter you will need for your car. Next, it is always a good idea to have lots of towels handy, whether you just have regular hand towels or paper towels like this. This can get to be a little bit messy, so it's good to have them on hand. And you're going to need a little drain pan like this. There are a lot of different kinds you can get, but you need one shallow enough so that it can fit under the car while you're doing your oil change. A lot of them have covers over the top with a hole in the top so that it drains through the hole and kind of keeps it all together. This is an open-ended one right here, but whatever type you need, whatever type you get, you're going to need an oil pan. Now, first of all, what you do, you need to very simply find where your oil cap is under the hood and take it off. This is just a real simple thing, and it's not life or death if you don't do that, but it helps the oil drain faster once you let the oil out. So you need to start by doing that. All right, and that's pretty much the things that you'll need and the kind of opening stuff there. Now we're going to get to the actual oil change. All right? Sweetness.